Good evening, Internet. My name is Euan from GameEngineStart.com and welcome back to Old Ass PC Games. Today we will be returning to the wonderful world of Cyberia, where we left off. Our hero Zach, our wonderfully latex-wearing hero Zach, was getting shot repeatedly and having grenades dropped at his feet, and his eardrums exploding, which was one of my personal favourites. So today we're going to come back and see where we go from here. So when we left, well, actually, before we do that, I want to show you this. So this is just to prove. Yes, we are running. This is just to prove that this didn't come out in the video last time, but I just want to show it again. One of the people in this lab, fictitious lab that we're exploring right now, was born in Dunoon, Scotland, which is hilarious. It's across the water from where I grew up, and is not a particularly remarkable town for a Los Angeles-based game developer to pick up on and use. So unless they threw a dart at a map somewhere, I have no idea how they found it. But they have, and we're here. So let's go back. Let's continue with this complete bit of insanity. So the last thing we did was the elevator with the guy that drops the flash grenade. And I know it's a flash grenade because every time I attempted that section he went, uh-oh, flash grenade. And I did that section quite a lot. So we're now going to keep going. So I had to go on GameFAQs and figure out where the hell we were supposed to go next, because I wasn't going to explore this whole base with Zach's hilarious but exceptionally slow run. So I think I know where to go, I just need to remember how to get there. And this is the second time I've tried to record this video, because the first time I accidentally killed myself and had to redo the whole elevator section again. So I'm going to try not to kill myself this time. Which is kind of the point of most video games, is to not die. But, you know, maybe somebody somewhere will come out and... Has there been a game where you're supposed to die? Interesting. I might need to go look at that. So we need to head back to a large security door section. God, that run is terrible. It's so bad. Is it this bit? Yes, apparently I have to go this way? Yes! Okay, I know where we are now. So if you remember this room from last time, this was the room that led into the loud room. It's referred to in all the guides as the loud room. I prefer to refer to it as the ear explodey room, because that's what happened last time. And if you remember from the last episode, we actually tried to go down here once. At the bottom of it was a guy who shot me in the face as soon as I appeared. Apparently he's not there anymore. How we're supposed to know that? Not entirely sure. But rather than me wandering about for this entire episode, I thought I might as well just look it up. So I have GameFAQs on a tablet ready to go in case we need it. I'm hoping we don't. But we'll see. So last time there was a man through here, and now there's no one. Okay, we're now on totally new stuff. And hopefully there has been a checkpoint. So we're all safe. We're all good. Let's do this. So there appears to be 4 pixels of a man over in that corner that I'm assuming we somehow have to sneak by? Maybe? Fire extinguisher supposed to be in there, maybe? So my options are basically run this way when he's not looking, and like now? Oh, no, no, he's gonna find me. Oops.
Warning, Halon system activated.
So the other thing I'm hoping with this video is that we show all of the different ways that Zach can die in horrible, horrible ways. And that's the first gas death we've had so far. Long may they continue. So that's a weird timing thing. That's a very strange bit of timing. So I need to go... Nope, we know there's nothing in there. So we do one step here. And then when he doesn't look, we go across. bad. Ooh, okay. That was good. That was good. We're getting there. So now we're on a completely new floor of the base, so warning signs are always good. So let's explore this new section. It's got the kind of happy, calming music, so... Ah, okay, I'm getting vague memories of this being important. Don't particularly know how, but I remember it being important. Do we get more? Oh, we get more computer stuff. Fantastic. What have we got here? We have... Oops. That, okay. So I have control of camera and the zoom button, and that man doesn't look well. In fact, he looks the opposite of well, he looks sick. So I've got other controls here. I can open the vents at the back. That's about it. So I'm going to open those vents because nothing can possibly happen from that.
Just a call to remind you of your appointment with Professor Kalnikov tomorrow. The professor is looking forward to your complete progress report. Don't be late.
I'm sorry. That was the most terrifying smile I think I've ever seen.
Hey, Tommy boy, ¿qué pasa? Good to hear from you. Down here in AGR country, we get feeling isolated, you know? Keeping out of Sonia's eyes, doing horticulture. Did you get that card key I left for you? Keep it safe.
Okay. They're really not filling in lots of story here. Like, we're supposed to just explore all of these things, perhaps? All these computers and see what there's there. But they're not really filling in a lot of story. Okay, so if open vents in there, so that must be important. So let's try going the other way and see what we have in store. Okay. Door number 2. This looks like a... Okay, I'm not taking a step into this room, but it looks like a firefight room considering the amount of cover that's lying about.
Any word on the explosion?
Yep.
Yeah, beautiful, huh?
Who the hell?
I did say... Oh, that was the other room for... Yeah, okay, got you. Okay. I must say I'm a fan of Zach's wisecracking attitude. Can I do anything here? No, I can just look at the computer that apparently I broke and hope that wasn't important. Well, that was a pointless room. Moving on. That's possibly just to remind you that you have a gun, that there may be combat, or it was possibly an opportunity for the exquisite team of writers in this game to generate more wisecracks.
Uh-oh.
Oh. What are you even meant to do? Is that just a case of... Oh, you're going to send me back there? Really? Really? Oh, fuck it. Okay. Let's do this again and not die. Hopefully. So I'm starting to get kind of annoyed with the save system in this game because it seems to just checkpoint arbitrarily, whatever that word is. And how he doesn't see me, even though I'm full force in that window. I have no idea. So I'm not going to take him out yet. I'm going to go this way. For fuck's sake. And we're back. That was a lot of deaths that I'm going to cut out of this final thing. But, yeah, no real pointers as to where you're going to go. And I continued a little bit further on in that firefight, and you just die. So I went and looked up what we're supposed to do again. And apparently, because it was so well telegraphed, the whole thing, you go back in here, and then you push this grating down. And there's a grating, and I can go through here. And I'm desperately hoping that something checkpoints really soon, because I have no idea how I'm going to continue doing that section over and over and over again. Well, this is a long corridor. Ah, okay, so I will open the vents. And then I can get that.
Gotcha.
Good, I've succeeded noise there. Okay, so the whole point of that was to go get that keycard. Well, so at least I know where that keycard's supposed to be used now. So the medical room, when I went into it last time, as you're walking through it, it goes, entering containment room, warning, entering containment room. By the way, there's a virus in here, probably don't go in this room. And I went in it and died. So that's kind of my own fault, really. But now I know that that's there, we can enter a brand new room and see what the hell is going on. It's kind of hard to kind of classify this game. Part of it is, I mean, it's kind of an adventure game, and there's kind of bits of combat in there. But the fact that you don't have a lot of control suggests that
Access approved.
I don't know what they're going for here, is what I'm saying. The fact you don't have free roaming control, maybe it was a limit of what they had at the time. Who knows? Okay, another computer. Okay, let's look at the mail first, I think. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I promised there wouldn't be any more of this. It looks like there's more of this. I don't even know what I'm looking. I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing now. I'm just shooting the orange things because the orange things in video games mean shoot them. And I'm doing really badly as well. Orange things. Okay, at least with this one I can just hold down the fire button. There doesn't appear to be any kind of ammo on screen, which is a good sign. 60%, 61%.
Contamination still present.
Okay, so I didn't meet whatever
Colleagues,
arbitrary
I know
number they
your
picked there.
pain. No shame is greater than my own. We have created wild beasts. We have unleashed them. And we are in their jungle. You did what you had to do. What you wanted to do. I did the same. And you see the results. Mutagens. Monsters. Tiny, invisible, deadly monsters. We created them, and we will pay the price. Perhaps with our lives. But we have the chance to redeem ourselves. We
Do we?
cannot kill all the mutagens. There simply are too many of them.
Oh, good.
But, as some of you know, we believe we can immunize ourselves and our colleagues against their blind ferocity and contain them within this facility. We have developed a vaccine
Oh, yeah,
and a
okay.
delivery system for it that is as simple as walking through a metal detector. Unfortunately, the mutagens are everywhere. They have even invaded the series of vaccine cultures we have prepared, so the vaccine is not yet safe to use. We
Okay.
have modified a nanoprobe device to move through the cultures. With this device, we can inspect the vaccine and, hopefully, destroy the infestation. We originally prepared 8 cultures of vaccine. The first 4 were used in the first set of trials. I will use the 5th on myself. I estimate that each culture will need to be cleared of 50 to 80% of its contamination. Then it will need to be infused and tested by human entry into the mutagen infestation. I will make the first attempt. I may fail. But, friends, we will not all fail. I wish good fortune to those who follow me.
Okay, that's good to know.
As requested, I present a status report on the nanotechnology project. There is no progress, as I'm sure you know. You may not know the extent of the failure and the danger posed by the mutated molecular nanodevices. It is not my place to
How many
cast blame
biology words
upon
can we
those
cram
who
into a
demanded
sentence?
immediate results and would not allow for controls, for the time and care needed to nurture and train our minuscule creations. We designed useful molecule after molecule, then abandoned them to design even more. As each species was set aside, it mutated. With no guidance, no controls, the successful mutations became predators. Killer viruses, as you can see.
I wonder if there's ever been one of these games where they've done that and it hasn't turned into some completely violent killer
This
machine
slide
thing.
demonstrates the predatory nature of these mutations on a sample of living tissue. Human tissue. We will not continue to produce new killers.
It's good to know. So apparently I have to clear out hopefully just one of these. Let's have a look. Let's try a different one. Okay. Again, inverted mouse. Never a good thing for... This is so unnecessary. Like, why? What does this actually have to do with anything that I've been doing so far? The difficulty spike for them is just huge. Oh well. They're so small and my mouse is inverted. This does not help at all. 59. Is that enough?
Contamination still present.
Nope. Let's try this one. I know I promised no more flying sections, but this is as close to a flying section as we're going to get. I hope somebody somewhere really enjoyed making these, because if they didn't, then they've been entirely wasted. Because I don't enjoy playing them, and I can't see how anyone would. And I'm sure I'm hitting some of these and they're not registering. This requires deep levels of concentration that is not conducive to talking at the same time, which is ridiculous. I'm averaging 61%.
Contamination still present.
And that's not good enough. So I'm probably just gonna have to keep going at these until they work. So what now? I've failed all three of those, so... Do I not get another shot? Am I just dead? What? So what the fuck happens now? It will not let me select those again. Literally cannot.
As
So what the fuck do I do now? Have I just completely boned myself? This can't be right. Okay, we're back for second time now. More fucking terrible flying sections. So now we have inoculated one of those things, number 7, because that appeared to be the one I was best at for some random reason. So now, if I'm correct, in one go I need to select, go into that crazy medical room, select number 7, get in that pod before I die a horrible, horrible, cracky skinned death. Which sounds totally simple, and I will totally get it the first time. So let's try this again.
Interlock opened.
Okay,
Interlock closed.
this should have been the point where I went, I probably shouldn't go in here the first time.
Warning. Entering contaminated area. Danger.
That's-
Viral infection.
That's the bit where I should have turned around and just gone. Okay. So let's do this. So there's the injector. So there's a computer over here where I can select 7 with a weird camera angle. And then walk into the machine.
Host contamination eliminated.
Oh, good. Awesome. So, I think it worked. I hope. The last time I tried to go through this door, I died. So, let's see if I can go through this door now. I can. We're getting somewhere. Okay, so now what? Not entirely sure what that is, but Zach appears to be interested in it, so I suppose I should be interested in it. What the sweet Jesus is that? I have no idea what just happened. At least it's saved there. So let's not go through that door. Let's do... This looks like something we can do.
Sonia, I would send this to Kalnikov directly, but I know that you'll see it first anyway.
That'll be the guy from Dunedin.
My assistant Charles died tonight trying to retrieve the probe from the infested corridor. The power pack we're using is still too weak to get the Charlie probe all the way back to our lab. And the beasts have learned to attack in groups, sneaky buggers. I'll solve part of the problem by installing an area-wide shockwave device. The interkey activates a localized burst of energy matter disruption. Too technical really, but we can kill them in small swarms now. Better chance anyway. Poor Charlie. A good lad. Sweet Lord, forgive me. I need sleep now. May I have the strength to wake up.
That's a terrible Scottish accent for reference.
As you know, our experiment with self-directed nanotechnology was a disastrous success. The wee devils figured out how to gather up lab materials and build themselves into killing machines. And then the corpses were lab materials as well, rest their souls. Some of the nanites can fly. The others slide along the floor as if it were a frozen pond and themselves on ice skates.
Good description, I like that.
We were forced to seal off the area, and we made a good job of that, I'm glad to say. But our problem, apart from the fact that the sealed area is now filled with killing machines instead of hard-working scientists, is that no one can now get down below to the main Cyberia research chamber, which can only be reached by the one elevator.
I don't know why
We
he's
could
still
not kill them from beyond the walls. Poison gas, hard vacuum. It didn't slow them down. So the nanites are still there, and there's nothing for it but to go at
you
them with a remote
motherfucker.
probe. I call it Charlie. It has the most powerful plasma cannon it can carry, and an area-wide shockwave device. But a propulsion reactor is a fine piece of work, and very efficient. A good thing too, for that the weapons are such an energy drain. The camera is a compromise, I admit, but it should give the operator a good enough view, and it hardly weighs a thing. The last thing was the anti-grav module, so Charlie could find the nanites hiding on the ceiling. We had to go for some really weird math to make it work. Weak it is, but it looks pretty strong
Some
enough
really
for Charlie.
weird math.
Charlie will have to go in and take them all out in one sweep. If even one survives, we would be completely reinfested within hours. We'll take a good operator with hands quicker than mine to guide Charlie through his mission.
Oh
But it's
god,
our
you're
only
going to make me
chance.
do this, aren't you? God damn it. Alright. Okay, so I've got to kill them all. And I've super limited ammo. very Star Wars style shot there. Oh, that was worth failing for. That was great. It's like, I wonder what happened there. Oh god, there's something on my face! Fantastic. Okay. There is completely no need for them to have included that, but the fact they have makes me love them so much more. So I can just totally hit space and fry these leg. That's great. Okay. So he said something. So they've got the plasma cannon and there's a shortwave thing. So maybe the area of effect thing is spacebar. Not sure. So if I miss one and the alert goes, then you hit spacebar. Possibly. I'm making this up as I go along. Okay. So is there no... So maybe there is no area of effect thing, so you basically just can't miss one? That can't be right, surely. That's far too insane. Okay, we're back for the hopefully final time now. That was a horrible section. So horrible that I found out that there is a way to get past it without actually having to do it, which I thought was quite interesting. You Google very quickly this game and you discover that there's a cheat to unlock all the stages, and it was shipped on the disc in a folder called Cheat, and it's a save game you can just drop on and then use the name Zach and it unlocks all the sections. And the only reason I'm using this, one, I'm terrible at games, two, because we're super close to the end and I'm determined to finish this goddamn thing. So we're going to keep going from there. So as you saw, now in this thing I've killed all those facehugger things. That looks like Charlie on the right. And we're going to go in here and see this. So I think this is totally new to me. I don't think I've ever got this far before. So let's see what happens. Oh good. This is always fun. And never ever goes wrong. Gas, piston, pressure, actuator. So can I hit? Literally no idea. I can hit all. Oh, there's. Oh, I only just noticed the lines. Right, okay. So I have to get them all to cross the line at the same time, roughly. So that one's super slow. This one's pretty quick. That one's also pretty. I'm just randomly mashing buttons here. This is possibly the worst bit yet. Yep, mashing keys works every single time. So now what? That looks like...
What the hell is this thing?
The thing.
What is your form?
You speak?
Self-unit communicates, speaks with form. What is your form?
My form is human.
Yes, human. But what is form identification?
Oh my name. I'm Zach. Who are you?
scientist's project.
That's a hell of a name.
This is
Can you see me?
not
Visual?
what I expected at all.
Self-unit sees Zack body. Zack body sees self-unit.
Zack, you there?
Yeah, I read you.
You made it, eh? I knew you were the right man for the job.
Devlin, this weapon, it's unbelievable. It's sentient.
Really? It's too bad, then.
What?
But it's only going to be sentient for about another minute.
What are you talking about?
You got it backwards, Zack.
I'm going.
That thing isn't the weapon. You are.
What?
Adios, pal.
That was weird.
Detect radio activation. Micronic thermonuclear device in Zack body.
What?
Device detonation threshold in 60-second time units.
What?
Son of a bitch.
Zack body. Device detonation will cease all life functions.
Yeah.
We're both gonna die.
Zack body lives. Query. Self-unit lives?
You're more alive than most of the people I know.
What? I'm so confused.
Zack body can survive if merged with self-unit. Device
No.
detonation threshold in 30-second time units. Zack body will survive if merged with self.
Do you want me to? Okay, sure. This is already the most fucking bizarre thing I've seen in a while. Merge. Merge me. Oh, that's just... What the fuck?
What is this?
Death. Life.
Where are you?
With you. With me.
Devlin?
Must be terminated.
How?
We can do it.
Together.
Scanning for location of last Devlin communication.
This was 100% worth it. I take everything back. This is the greatest game of all time. You're not gonna end this bush. Oh god, I'm in space. This is awesome. What the shit?
Accelerated approach. Collision course. It's receiving us now, Mr. Devlin.
Well, well. The best laid plans, eh? Just what the hell are you now, Zack?
It's a very good question.
Shockwave. Force and magnitude growing.
Defense systems up. Launch the swarm. Scramble all interceptors. Kill it.
Oh fuck me. Right, okay. This is utterly ridiculous. I thought they were going to try and like maintain some semblance of like, no, we're being super serious with all this, and then I turned into an alien and went into space. I think this is up there with like Deadly Premonition as fucking bizarre endings. This gets filed under the category of bizarre endings for terrible games, because Jesus, okay. And that's some hefty victory MIDI music right there. That's... I am fucking shit up right here. Oh, okay. This is not easy. Am I just gonna run straight into him? Please just, like, I just want to power directly through the bridge and just take this guy out. That was so understated at the end. So now what? Do I just stay like this? Am I now part of this weapon? What? You can't just end it there? There's got to be like a post-credits sting or something in the end of this. That makes... I was about to say that makes no sense. None of this has really made much sense so far. I'm kind of speechless. I didn't see that coming at all. It just kind of ended. And in a particularly bizarre way. Like if you said to me when I started playing this, and I've never seen this ending, can I just say I've never finished this game. I think I've got up to the Charlie sequence before, and that was
We're
about
at the
it.
crash site now, Dr. Corbin.
Status?
Shallow vital signs detected. Whatever it is, it's still alive. A and B teams ready to begin extraction.
Proceed.
All right, Rescue 1, nice and easy.
Set position.
Rescue 2, positioning.
We're in
I'm
place.
oh.
Engaging. Steady, Rescue 1. That's it, take it up.
So okay, at least they're picking it up again.
Rescue 1, station secure. We've got him, Doctor.
Get us the hell out of here.
Okay, so yeah, I can't even remember what we're saying. It just kind of ends, like it ramps up and then just kind of stops. Like after the Charlie sequence, it's like you walk through a couple of doors, then end sequence you can't fail, and then it's done. That's utterly bizarre. Yeah, I don't quite know what to make of that. I'm glad I saw it. I'm glad I can finally close the chapter on this, but Christ. Okay. So I'm gonna switch to here now, because that was... I'm gonna have to muse on that for a while. That's bizarre. So there we go. So that was Cyberia. I expected this to be like 2 parts, but apparently the game just ends. Who knew? Okay. Yeah, so that was Cyberia. That'll be the end of this particular series of old SPC games. It's just dumped you out to the desktop, the DOS prompt, of course it has. So that's the end of the series. For Cyberia, anyway. We will be back soon, I think, with another title. Probably not a title I'm going to play the whole way through, because that was kind of insane. Just other little snippets of stuff I think we'll do going forward from here, because I can't take that much insanity in one more go again. So yes, we'll be back. If you want to read more of the stuff we've been doing, this is the website, GameEngineStar.com. You can click there and see our ratings. We have a bi-weekly podcast, which happens. We'll be doing a bunch of stuff for Game of the Year closer to the end of the year. We'll be doing a bunch of next-gen PS4 stuff when that comes out. So go there and have a look. If you want to see when we do more of this kind of thing, this is our YouTube channel here, so you can subscribe there. And we have a Facebook page here, which you can see, and it will get updated whenever we do anything new. I'm going to go lie down in a darkened room. Bye.